Up to race number 7 on the programme for the Sunday card at Sha Tin. It is the running of the Lily Handicap once again on the all-weather for Class 3 gallopers over 1,650 metres. And Holy Heart is having his 7th run. He's in gate number 3 for Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. Alcatraz coming off a recent trial. Volpino's had plenty of chances. He's still a maiden from 19 runs. California Arjon does have talent, but has been a bit of an enigma so far. Got Smiling City there and Enfolding, who was a winner 3 and 4 starts ago. Righteous Doctrine, he's had plenty of chances as well. Beaten by Bear Slam last time out. Unite Spirit hasn't done a lot. Clear Choice was the last start winner with Zach Purton on board. Now has the services of Grant van Neerkerk. Travel First, General Dino, and Rule Thee down there on a mark of 61 for Paul O'Sullivan and Derek Lung. Alcatraz, California Arjon, Mongolian Legend and Clear Choice, the 4 runners that have been up to Chung Far in the last 30 days.
Heat map, I think, a bit less fiery than the previous dirt race. California Arjon, drawn 13, but likely to go forward. Alcatraz has blinkers for the first time. He might go forward, but I don't think this is going to be explosive in the early stages.
This horse here, Clear Choice, will be the first one we'll look at track work-wise. And look, he went really well last start, but it was a superb ride by Zach Purton. He stole it and won nicely. They'll be on to him this time. He's under a good hold in his work, though. He looks good. And a change of jockey of Grant van Neerkerk aboard. This horse, General Dino, he's finally got a barrier draw. I've been waiting for him to get a draw. He's drawn 11, 14, 13 and 12 in his last 4 starts. He's now drawn 6 of Lyle Hewitt's, and he's had a lot of hard runs, this horse, and hopefully hasn't taken the stuffing out of him.
Yep, wide no cover throughout last time out, so a much better draw this time round for General Dino. Let's hear from Vincent Ho. He is the rider of Holy Heart, who's up for his 7th start here in Hong Kong.
Vincent Holy Heart, you've ridden him a lot this season. The blinkers go on for the first time on Sunday. He's been close. Is that the missing ingredient, the blinkers?
I would say so. He's still quite laid back in the race, and hopefully the blinkers will help. And you know, it always took a bit time to wind up and to hit the line strong, but hopefully the blinkers will help, and that he will pick up a lot quicker. Yeah.
And could you see him from a gate like barrier 3 on Sunday being potentially closer in the run with the blinkers on, and he doesn't have to make up as much ground?
Yeah, but at the same time, he doesn't really like on the inside. So hopefully we just stay one off and come to the outside in the straight. That would be ideal. But yeah, we'll see how the race pan out. Yeah.
Coming into the weekend, you're 1 win away from your 300th Hong Kong victory. When you look at the last 6 months, you won on Rise High, big race, another big race last weekend on Golden 60 before the season started. You won at the Shergar Cup. Are you enjoying your riding at the moment?
Yeah, grateful to have, you know, good horses and to be able to ride in the Shergar Cup in the UK, and you know, it's all great experience, and for the international races too, ride with all the best jockeys in the world and best horses. So yeah, it's all good experience for me, and I'm still learning. You know, just improve each day and to be even better.
Vincent Ho riding at the absolute peak of his powers at the moment here in Hong Kong. Graham, 4th on the Premiership, 31 wins. He's low flying. Yeah, he belongs now, and it's an unusual phrase to use, but his career has been a fairly slow burner. After he won the Classic Mile on Golden 60, I was standing next to his old boss, Casper Frowns, knows him inside out, and said, his heart will be pounding now. There was a great shot of Ryan Moore coming back. Ryan rode the 2nd horse more than this. Ryan just went past as Vincent was still aboard Golden 60 and just waved the whip at him. Little gestures of respect from top pros that tells you we've got an ace jockey here now. Oh, definitely. And he's had such a good season, hasn't he? He's been riding very, very well. He's on this Holy Heart. Holy Heart, the blinkers on for the first time. Just going back to the horse. He's got the blinkers on for the first time. He's creeping up the weights about winning this horse, which just worries me a little bit. There were a few ifs in that interview. There was, wasn't there? Yeah. Barrier 3 he didn't really like because he wanted to be a bit wider. He's got to carry 130 pounds. He doesn't wind up till late. I've got him in on a minor line, but I'll take him on a win line. Me too. He was just behind Righteous Doctrine last time, but they ran different races. He came late to pick up some pieces. That might be the case again. Yeah, 7 of these out of 13 have not won a race here in Hong Kong yet, and he is one of them. Travel First, he's a 4-time winner. 2 of them course and distance. He's having start number 68. He's getting on in years, though. Righteous Doctrine beaten on this occasion as well. Volpino, well, Volpino's run out of chances just about for me.
Yeah, I agree. And look, I quite like the run of Travel First here. He got out late and he hit the line really strongly, I thought. He almost got Last Kingdom. It was a perfect ride from Lyle Hewitson, who did get it. But another 50 or even 5 metres, I think Travel First would have got him. He's won off a rating of 78 before. He's getting right down on the ratings.
And he's dead consistent on the dirt.
Yes.
2 fancied runners for Michael Chang, Travel First and Righteous Doctrine. I think the meat in the sandwich here of 2 non-believers about Righteous Doctrine. I don't get it. I think he's just been unlucky rather than frustrating. He's been chopped for room a couple of times. I think he gets Joe for the first time.
Yeah.
That could be the key to unlocking Righteous Doctrine's win.
I think he's a definite winner in waiting. I remember looking through the binoculars last time out and seeing Bear Slam right on his tail when I thought he was travelling well. Joe was on Bear Slam, and now Joe this time rides at Righteous Doctrine. So I think he's a winner in waiting. As we move on to Claire Choice, who was a last start winner at 6.9 in the market over Best Alliance. That was with Zach Purton on board from 5 on a wet, slow track. He's got Grant van Niekerk from 7.
Yeah, it was a perfect ride from Zach. He went clear at the right time and he won this race. Best Alliance didn't get out till late. Stormed home, couldn't get him. So he's another one that he's going to have to get everything to go his way. And it needs another good ride, I think, after he goes up in the weights.
Didn't have 1 ounce to spare, up in class, up 6 pounds, tougher task.
Yeah, and he just fell in there as well from the fast finishing at Best Alliance. We've got one more to show you, and it is California Arjon, who is trying the all-weather for the first time. This is his trial on the 23rd of January up at Chung Fa when he ran second. Wasn't a lot of pressure in this trial. He's got a wide stall with Karis Teton. Yeah,
no, this horse has been out of form recently, so they are trying here the all-weather. The 13 put me off a little bit with him. His best run, I thought, had been at Happy Valley prior to this. He's got breeding, though. He's by a French dam through an American-bred dam size. So there is a little bit in there. The trial was OK, but I'd prefer to watch him in this.
Stamina and surface are both unknowns, and he's in a pretty hard school here. 6 or 7 horses who know exactly how to perform on this surface.
Yeah, he's certainly got ability to California Arjon, but he doesn't help himself because he does get himself quite stirred up. Normally goes to the start early. Favourite here is Righteous Doctrine. I think he's a winner in waiting. Have you got him in?
I've got him on top. I have got Righteous Doctrine on top, but I'm probably not as keen on him as you are there. He's come up pretty short, but look, as you said, he has been unlucky, so you've got to give him his chance. I like Travel First, the stablemate. I thought it was a really good run, and he's a really well-rated horse now, down to a rating of 65 when he's won off 78. General Dino, as I said at the start, he's finally got a barrier draw. He's had some really tough runs and has been running well in those tough runs, and was a nice third behind Mongolian Legend 3-back. And Holy Heart, as we're creeping up in the weights, and I'm just a little bit worried about him, but I'll still keep him in on a place line.
Similar numbers for me, Paul. I'm thinking John Moreira's on a righteous path here. I think he could be the key to getting this win out of Righteous Doctrine. Horse is well handicapped, conditions are bang on. Holy Heart, he'll be coming on strong late on, as will Enfolding. We haven't mentioned him. Travel First, I like him because he nearly always runs his race. Yeah. Quinella, 8 is the banker, Righteous Doctrine, with 1, 7, 11 in race 7.
Yes, Righteous Doctrine also on top for me. Made him a best last time out, but won't be going quite that keen on him this time round. But also throwing in Enfolding, horse number 7 for Casper Fownes and Sylvestre de Souza. That is race number 7, the Lily Handicap.